What is a small finance bank? Small finance bank are a type of niche banks in India. Banks with a small finance license can provide basic banking service of acceptance of deposit and lending. The aim behind this to provide financial inclusion to section of the economy not being served by other banks, such as a small business unit, small and marginal farmers, micro and small industries, and unorganized sector entities. The objective for these small banks is to increase financial inclusion by provision of saving vehicles to underserved. The small bank shall be registered as a public limited company under the Companies Act 2013. The Committee on Small Banks is USA Throat Committee. Summary of regulations. Existing non-banking financial company, microfinance institutions and local area banks can apply to become a small finance bank. They can be promoted either by individual, corporate or trust or societies. They are established as a public limited companies in the private sector under the Companies Act 2013, and they are governed by provision of Reserve Bank of India 1934, Banking Regulation Act 1949 and other relevant status. The bank will not be restricted to any region. The firms must have a capital of at least 100 crore, and they were set up with the twin objective of providing an institutional mechanism for promoting rural and semi-urban savings and for providing credit for viable economic activities in the local areas. The promoter should have 10-year experience in banking and finance. The promoter's stake in the paid-up equity capital will be at least 40% initially, but must be brought down to 26% in 12 years. At net worth of 500 crore rupees, listing will be mandatory with the 3 years. Small finance bank having net worth of below 500 crore rupees could also get their shares listed voluntarily. Registration, licensing and regulation. The small finance bank shall be registered as a public limited company under the Companies Act 2013. It will be licensed under Section 22 of the Banking Regulation Act 1949 and governed by the provision of the Banking Regulation Act 1949, Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 and Payment and Settlement System Act 2007, Credit Information Companies Act 2005, Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Act 1961 and other relevant status and directives, prudential regulation and other guidelines instruction issued by RBI and other regulation from time to time. The small finance bank will be given scheduled bank status once they commence their operations and found suitable as per the Section 42 of Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. Eligible promoters. Resident individual professional with 10 years of experience in banking and finance and companies and society owned and controlled by residents will be eligible as a promoters to set up a small finance bank. Existing non-banking finance company, microfinance institution and local area banks that are owned and controlled by residents can also opt for the conversion into a small finance bank after complying with all legal and regulatory requirements of various authority, and if they conform to these guidelines. However, joint ventures by different promoter groups for the purpose of setting up a small finance bank would not be permitted, as local focus and the ability to serve a small customer will be key criteria in the license such a banks. This may be a more appropriate vehicle for local players or players who are focused on lending or undeserved section of the society. Accordingly, proposals from the larger public sector entities and industrial and business houses, including from NBFC promoted by them, will not be entertained. Promoter groups are defined in the SEBI Regulation 2009 should be fit and proper in order to be eligible to promote a small finance bank. RBI would assess the fit and proper status of the applicants on the basis of their past record of sound, credential and integrity, and financial soundness and successful track record of professional experience or of the running of business for at least a period of 5 years. Scope of activities. The small finance bank, in furtherance of the objective for which it is set up, shall primarily undertake basic banking activities of acceptance of deposit and lending to undeserved section, including small business units, small and marginal farmers, micro and small industries, and unorganized sector entities. It can also undertake other non-risk sharing simple financial service activities, not requiring any commitment of own fund such as a distribution of mutual fund unit, insurance products, pension and products, with the prior approval of the RBI and after complying with the requirements of the sectoral regulator for such a products. The small finance bank can also become a category second authorized dealer in foreign exchange business for its client requirements. It cannot be set up a subsidiary to undertake non-banking financial services activities. Capital requirement. The minimum paid up equity capital for small finance bank shall be 200 crore. In view of the inherent risk of a small finance bank, it shall be required to maintain a minimum capital adequacy ratio of 15% of its risk-weighted asset on continuous basis. It's subject to any higher percent as may be prescribed by RBI from time to time. Tier first capital should be at least 7.5% of risk-weighted assets. Tier second capital should be limited to maximum of 100% of total tier first capital. As a small finance bank are not expected to deal with the sophisticated products, the capital adequacy ratio will be computed under Basel Committee standardized approach. Promoter contribution. The promoter's minimum initial contribution to the paid up equity capital of such a small finance bank shall at least 40%. If the initial shareholding by the promoter in the bank in excess of 40%, it should be brought down to 40% within a period of 5 years. The promoter's minimum contribution of 40% of paid up equity capital shall be locked in for a period of 5 years from the date of commencement of the business of the bank. Further, the promoter stake should be brought down to 30% of the paid up equity capital of the bank within the period of 10 years and the 26% within the 12 years from the date of commencement of business of the bank. Stock exchange listing. Proposals having diversified shareholding subject to initial minimum shareholding of promoters and time frame for a listing of the banks will be preferred. However, after the small finance bank reach the net worth of 500 crore rupees, listing will be mandatory within the 3 years of the reaching that net worth. However, a small finance bank having a net worth of the below 500 crore rupees could also get their shares listed voluntarily subject to fulfillment of the requirement of the capital market regulator. Foreign shareholding. The foreign shareholding in the small finance bank would be as per the foreign direct investment policy for private sector bank as amended from the time to time. As per the current FDI policy, the aggregate foreign investment in private sector bank from all sources will be allowed up to maximum of 74% of the paid up capital of the bank. Voting rights and transfer acquisition of shares. As per the section 12 of the Banking Regulation Act 1949, any shareholder voting rights in private sector banks are capped at 10%. This limit can be raised to 26% in phased manner by the RBI. Further, as the section 12B of the Act, any acquisition of 5% or more paid up share capital in a private sector bank will be require prior approval of RBI. This will also apply to the small finance bank. On 17 July 2014, the Reserve Bank of India released the draft guidelines for a small finance bank, seeking comments for interested entities and general public. The final guidelines were released by RBI on 27 November 2014. Interested parties were required to submit application before 16 January 2015. In February 2015, RBI released the list of entities which had applied for a small finance bank license. There were 72 applicants. It was announced that an external advisory committee headed by Usha Throat would evaluate the license application. On September 2015, the Reserve Bank of India announced it had given provisional license to 10 entities who would have to convert into a small finance bank within 1 year. 8 out of these 10 entities were microfinance NBFCs. Capital Small Finance Bank was the first small finance bank to begin operation, opening with 47 branches on 24 April 2016. The names of the banks are: first, AU Small Finance Bank, which is licensed by AU Financial India Limited. It commenced in 19 April 2017, headquarter Jaipur. Second, Equities Small Finance Bank, which is originally licensed by Equities Holding Private Limited. It commenced 5 September 2016, headquarter Chennai. Third, Capital Small Finance Bank. It is promoted by Capital Local Area Bank Limited. It commenced 24 April 2016 and headquarter Jalandhar. And fourth, Suryodaya Small Finance Bank. It originally licensed by Suryodaya Microfinance Private Limited. It commenced in 23 January 2017 and headquarter Navi Mumbai. And fifth, FinCare Small Finance Bank. It promoted by Disha Microfinance Private Limited. It commenced in 21 July 2017 and headquarter in Bangalore. Now next Jana Small Finance Bank, which is promoted by Janlakshmi Financial Services Private Limited. It commenced in 29 March 2018 and headquarter in Bangalore. Next, Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, which is originally licensed by Ujjivan Financial Services Private Limited. It commenced in 1st February 2017 and headquarter in Bangalore. And next, ESAF Small Finance Bank, which is originally licensed by ESAF Microfinance. It commenced in 17 March 2017 and headquarter in Chennai, Thrissur. Next is Northeast Small Finance Bank, which is promoted by RGVN Northeast Microfinance Limited. It commenced in 17 October 2017 and headquarter in Guwahati. And last, Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, which is originally licensed and promoted by Utkarsh Microfinance Private Limited. It commenced in 23 January 2017 and headquarter of this bank is Varanasi.